That joke was bad, and you should feel bad for ending the episode on it.
Well, I don't. Too bad you cannot see my shit-eating grin.
So bad. Locusta.
Still say it's like Spanish locust. You should have like little sombreros on them.
And then they changed the name to Grass Assassin.
Oh yeah, that's what those are.
I suppose I should just go to mild directly. Somehow the body became lighter. Somebody pooped! Right.
Have you ever taken a dump so big your pants fit better afterward?
Right, I'm going to save just in case I get my shit totally wrecked here. Because the possibility exists. Yes, that's what you said in your note.
Sandworms. Suddenly I'm hearing Beetlejuice in my head, screaming in terror.
Sure, let's do it. Wherever the sandworms are.
They're, like, under the sand.
Not there, I guess. Okay, finally. There's a pretty big sandworm.
That looks... Huh.
Kind of terrifying.
Just a little bit, yeah.
God damn it, Han, why can't you do anything useful?
Apparently because he's Han.
Han, you need to take less damage. Fucking seriously. More Moon Shadow. More Crosscut. More whatever the fuck Han did.
No, it is not Shadow of the Colossus. This is, I bet this was pretty fucking great for its day, though, because look at that sprite work.
It was pretty great for its day.
This is like top-of-the-line graphics, man.
Right, so I'm gonna hold down the fast forward button and speed this shit up a little bit. And then Rika's gonna get her shit wrecked.
Do 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 do.
Oh well, I guess I'll attack instead. I meant to have Rika heal herself, but whatever.
She shall have her shit wrecked.
Nope, she lived. Catgirl, heal thyself. Yay, never mind. I killed your sandworm. Everybody leveled up. Everybody except Alice, apparently. How many times did Rika level up, though? 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times. Well, I killed your sandworm. Go on to the next thing. I feel like the implication here is that he was... God damn it. I feel like the implication was that he was feeding hunters to the sandworm. That's the vibe I'm kind of getting here. Back to Aido.
Idol.
Like, let's just throw a bunch of vowels together and call it good.
That is how naming conventions in these RPGs tend to work, I've noticed. That and just like random words picked out of nowhere. It's like Japanese people will just open an English dictionary, put their finger down on a word, and that's our character's name.
But then again, we do that too. Look at all the people with tattoos that don't say what they think they mean.
True.
Give me that money. Sucks to be him. Maybe.
I'm glad we resolved this situation before anybody got hurt, except, you know, for the 17 people the sandworm ate before we got there. But who's counting?
And us while we were fighting it. I'd like this lady to enrich my life. Jeez, oh. God, you fucking talk forever.
The enriching the lives of hunters was something they used in PSO as well, wasn't it?
Yep. It was a callback, as it were.
Yes.
Free healing.
I've still got my GameCube copy of PSO on the shelf over here.
Mine was a sacrifice to summon forth my PS3 and my Wii.
I just am not the kind that will sell games in order to get other games, because I like having my games. That's why I bought them.
Well, that was actually the last time I've actually traded in any game. My shelf would actually be overfull if I had kept all my original stuff.
I actually have most of my original stuff. I don't know where the hell my Genesis is these days. I think Twiggy has it, but I have everything from my PlayStation to my PS4.
The only thing I don't have is my... I don't think I have my Super Nintendo or my Nintendo. I think my mom still has them.
Let's see, I've got my N64 and my PS2 hooked up over here. I've got my PS1 sitting in here somewhere. My Dreamcast is in my bedroom. I don't know if it still works, but it's in there.
Oh yeah, my mom's got the N64 too.
It's funny, I think I've got more N64 games than like half of my other consoles.
I'm pretty sure my my 360 games greatly outnumber all my other games.
Yeah, mine too. They kind of took the lead quite a while back.
It's almost like it was a good system.
It was a good system. You know, despite Microsoft trying their best to drive it into the ground.
But now that Don Matrick is gone, the company can prosper again.
Oh, right, like, that makes a difference.
Well, this new guy, what's his name? Phil Spencer, I think? Seems like a pretty okay guy.
I am, not brimming with confidence in Microsoft's game division these days.
The guy who was like, yeah, sure, Banjo-Kazooie and Smash would be awesome.
That's just talking out of his ass. You realize this.
Possibly.
I'm sure some idiot at Microsoft still thinks they own the rights to Donkey Kong and wonder why they let Nintendo get away with copyright infringement.
I imagine that person has probably long since been fired.
I would certainly fucking hope so.
And just think, if I worked at Microsoft, people would be saying this shit about me, despite the fact that I do play video games.
Yes, I have, as you say, quite a stack of 360 games, I think. Only my PS2 games are close in number.
I think that's the thing of mine that even comes remotely close.
I actually do have a lot of PS3 games these days, though. That's my collection has definitely grown there.
Yeah, remember that time you didn't want to get a PS3 or a 360 until I convinced you that it was a good idea?
Well, generally, if I don't want to buy something, it's because it's a multiple $100 investment, and yeah.
I'm pretty sure at the time you were working at Western Petrol.
Yeah, probably.
It's almost like most of the time when I tell you that you'll enjoy something, you actually will.
That does not change the fact that I'm hesitant to spend $300 or $400 on frivolous things at any, given point.
Well, it's not frivolous. You're getting plenty of use out of them.
Just because I'm getting plenty of use out of it does not mean it isn't frivolous.
Besides, you still smoke. You're probably spending more money on that over the year.
Maybe. But the thing is, I need nicotine to retain sanity.
Well, I find this claim dubious at best.
Let me remind you, Alex, back in Stillwater when I tried to quit smoking.
Well, it doesn't help you retain your sanity. It helps you with your anger issues. That's different. Wait, where am I going?
I don't know, where the hell are you going? I kind of tuned out of the game here, and I've just realized that you're walking around in this, like, technodrome looking thing.
Fighting R2-D2 things.
Yes.
I'm choosing to look at it as I'm leveling up Rika.
That's certainly one way to look at it. She could definitely use the attention.
There's this one guy that comes in and buys cigarettes almost every day I'm there. And usually he's paying with change, and it's like, dude, if you have to fish change out of your couch to smoke, you should probably think about stuff. Just a thought.
Yes, if poverty is involved, that's probably a good reason to not, but...
I mean, I don't give a shit if people smoke, but if you're complaining about the price of them, probably might want to think about reevaluate that whole thing. Aww. Robots with guns.
There's something familiar about these designs. I can't put my finger on what it reminds me of.
You're probably thinking of the party member you get later on in the game?
Maybe, I don't know. Kind of made me think of the swap bots from the old Sonic the Hedgehog comic books.
They sure don't look anything alike to me.
Well, these fucking things don't look like astromech droids. What's your point?
They look closer than a generic robot dudes do. Oh, I just wanted to use Tri-Blaster, damn it.
Well, the game is having none of your shit.
Speaking of, next time on Radical Bromance, more trash can robots.
Because you can never have enough trash can robots.